Hey everybody, I'm Daniel Kent and welcome back to Nested Nation, brought to you by Coors Light, proud sponsor of the Boston Bruins. Bruins are scoreless through the first period as they wrap up the regular season and start turning their attention towards the playoffs. Now obviously, people are pretty confident about this Bruins team. They're defending Stanley Cup champions still, and they're looking pretty good as they turn down the home stretch and into the playoffs. But there's always a couple causes for concern, so I thought we'd ask our Twitter followers, what's your biggest concern about this Bruins team heading into the postseason? Here's what they had to say. Emily McCarthy says, if Tuukka will be back in time, just because TT played every playoff game last year doesn't mean he'll be able to do it again. Well, that's a fair point, but Anton Khudobin looked pretty awesome last time out, and he'll be the backup until Tuukka Rask is ready again. Also, because of the playoff schedule, they won't have any back-to-backs to deal with, and the Bruins won't have many day games at least, which are two things that go in the Bruins' favor, and something that hopefully will limit Thomas's fatigue factor. BG says, power play. Think how formidable they'd be if they converted more chances. Yeah, but you could have said that last year, and didn't really matter all that much then. Besides, the takeaway there that I like to focus on is that the Bruins might be the best 5-on-5 team in the NHL. Obviously, you don't get to play 5-on-5 for the entire time during the playoffs, but it's nice to be able to say that, because it sounds pretty cool. Bruin Central says, my biggest concern is the injuries. The guys injured have to get better, and the others have to stay healthy. That's true all the time, though. You can't necessarily say that's a concern as much as a part of the game, Obviously, you never like to see people get injured, but that could be said about any team, not just the Bruins. So, yes, it's valid, but I'm not going to hold my breath. Anyways, let's see if the Bruins can wrap things up in a positive note, put a little bow on the regular season with a win here on Saturday. Stay tuned to the game on Nesson, and we're keeping an eye on the Red Sox as well. So, follow us on Twitter at NestonNation so we can live chat and catch up with what you missed at Neston.com/nation. Don't forget to send us your Coors Light game rules using hashtag CLGameRule on your tip on how to enjoy these games. As always, go Bruins and go Red Sox.